Just wrapping up a conversation with our Health Minister, Dr. Motsoaledi, talking about Sexual Reproductive Health Awareness Month. Minister, before the break, you were talking about young girls that are menstruating at a very young age. Now, I mean, no doubt that you look at all of these, whether it be condoms or whatever it is, that are being distributed to schools, they're being distributed to centres and places all over the country, and yet you still find that a young girl cannot get access to sanitary towels. And I am putting you on the spot because I feel like it is an issue we're ignoring, and yet it needs to happen faster. We spoke about a story in KwaZulu-Natal that they are now hoping to distribute to schools there. Is this in the pipeline? Can we see young girls being protected?
Leanne, you are not putting me on the spot.
Good.
Actually, you're not. That program is in the hands of the minister in the presidency, Shushan Shabangu, Minister of Women. She's coordinating it. She has already announced it, and each department is going to be given their roles, but the coordination is going to be from there. I'm eagerly waiting for her to finalize and tell us exactly how is she going to conduct it, because it's not a program that falls within one department. For instance, there will be the role for health, the role for social development, the role for the Department of Women, etc., etc. But she's the one who's coordinating it. She has already announced it to the cabinet, so we're just waiting for more details.
Fantastic. So hopefully we will get that soon, and along with banana, grape and strawberry flavored condoms, we can also get some sanitary towels to our young girls.
Yes, the only disappointment I had, which I even experienced in Parliament, was that some members, out of emotions, these things don't need emotion, they need cool minds. They're starting to attack the fact that we've got this condom, comparing them to sanitary pads. You don't do that, because all these things are needed. They were saying, why are you giving condoms? You're not giving sanitary. Remember how many people will die, how many girls will fall pregnant, and before time, how many sexually transmitted diseases, how many people will die in South Africa. So it's wrong to say if you give one program, you start attacking because the other is not given, when human beings have to live with both. Yeah. To me, it's like attacking somebody for providing food and for private water, and say, what about food? A human being needs both. Food and water. And if you are able to provide food, they say, please, we're very happy you've provided food, but what about the water? You don't attack the provision of food because, or the provision of water because there's no provision of food. All I'm saying is it was wrong. Yeah. For the approach to say, why these condoms when there are no sanitary pads?
Perhaps it's an issue that condoms have been around for so long. Condoms are something that have always been a part of our society.
And so they don't understand that without them there will have been much more disasters.
Absolutely,
in the country,
I understand that. But I think what people are saying is that we know it's in the pipeline, but perhaps it's taking too long. Young girls and women having a period is nothing new. It's been happening since time immemorial. But the reality is that we're too slow on the uptake.
No, Leanne, the issue of them having periods very early is quite new. Women used to have periods when they were matured. In fact, in early days of when I was still at medical school, if an 18-year-old girl comes to you as a doctor and says she's not menstruating and she's still 18 or below, we never used to worry. We say time is still coming, because they were menstruating as late as that. That was a period of maturity. The issue of them menstruating around about 12, 10 is a completely new thing, which is brought by a new lifestyle.
Indeed.
As you have said, this type of life we want to control about the food we eat, the new lifestyle, etc., is bringing all these new things. So it wants us to move in further steps in controlling some of these things.
Indeed. All right. 30 seconds left before the news. We're just going to read one or two tweets to you. Joe is saying, let's talk sex with our children. It's important to guide them through life. It is not an uncomfortable talk. Thanks, Joe. That's the right attitude. Is the morning after pill free?
Oh, yes.
Yes, it is?
All these are free. Everything here is free.
Yeah.
Including this, by the way, if you go to a private practitioner, you're going to pay 1,700 rand.
That's for the Implanon.
For Implanon. But we are doing it free.
Excellent.
Everything here, free.
Excellent. And these are at clinics wherever you go, government clinics around the country. And also we took that compliment off the screen for the Minister just before you lifted up your box. I was just saying that you're so passionate about your job and they could listen to you all day. So thank you very much, Minister, for joining us here on the programme. Always a pleasure chatting to you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, it is 7 o'clock here on this Wednesday morning. It's time now for